Hello, my friends, your boy Seth here, and let me just take in this moment for a second to tell you that I'm here to bring you a quick look at Hatch Tales, a heroic hookshot adventure. After all this time, Hatch Tales is finally here on the Nintendo Switch, available I think tomorrow at the time y'all are watching this. October 22nd is when it's available. There will be a purchase link in the video description for y'all to pick it up for yourself. Big thanks to our friends at Atooi who passed along a code for us to show it to you guys. And I just want to give you guys a little bit of a taste of like, hey man, this is what Hatch Tales is. It's here, it's real, you can play it, and after a long time in development, I mean like Atooi, I just want to congratulate here live on the video. Atooi for getting this thing out the door, man. It's been such a long labored development for them. And here it is. It's finally here, and I gotta tell you guys, it was worth the wait. So let's jump in. What I think I want to do with this video, I've already played a little bit of it. I've actually fully cleared the first world here. And rather than just kind of like showing you guys the very early portions of the game, I think I want to just like jump into this first level, kind of give you a little bit of a taste and walk you through the basics of what Hatch Tales is, but then go into World 2, which I haven't touched at all yet, and kind of play a couple of these levels blind, so that we can, you know, maybe see a little bit more of the teeth the game has. So let's jump into World 1 here. So the worlds, or the missions, I guess, or the quests as the game calls them, have a couple of different like quest types. This is the most common one, a rescue quest. Explore the area to locate hostage and free them from Nazar's frozen prison. So we're here, World 1. This is Hatch's house here. Pretty cute. I wish you can go inside, but you can't go inside. This is Hatch the Hawk. He has been recruited from the Queen of Talonreach to save the world from the evil Nazar, who is this sort of like frozen dude who is who's, you know, kind of adding his ice to the world around, and you need to collect the power of the Ember Sprites to take Nazar down. Hatch can jump. Hatch has a hook shot. This is a heroic hook shot adventure after all, and you can hook onto the world around you here. Hatch can peck by pressing A. You can peck down, break that pot. These little like icons here, these are gems. I've already collected all the gems in this stage, but normally you would see the gems here. But yeah, you can hook shot, you can jump off of a hook shot, you can chain a hook shot into another hook shot if you want to, and all that fun stuff. And that's kind of Hatch's like basic movement kit. This here is an Ember Sprite. I've already collected it, but this is where it would be. These Ember Sprites are kind of the main objective of the game. It's kind of like, it's a little bit like if you've ever played a Mario game or something and they have like the big, you know, coins, like usually 3 like big coins in a stage that you need to kind of go out of your way to collect. That's kind of what the Ember Sprites are. This is like the power that Hatch is going to use to defeat Nazar, so a lot of the like sort of world progress is gated behind Ember Sprites, so you do want to collect as many of them as possible, although you want to collect as many gems as possible as well. You can also use the hookshot to stun enemies, and you can peck a stun enemy to take it out. So very cool. We can also peck certain areas of the environment. So again, Nazar is freezing over the world here, so we can peck away his snow and hookshot up. This is a float goat, which is a funny enemy, and their whole kind of design is like they get triggered by like you going in front of them like that, and you can kind of like bait them into breaking areas of the environment, which is kind of weird and interesting. And we can kind of come up here and carve through the snow if we want to. There's another Ember Sprite. I'm not gonna go too... There are a couple... One thing this game is pretty good at is this game is pretty devious about having little, like, hidden walls and off-the-beaten-path ways to collect Ember Sprites and side quest scrolls. The side quest scroll in this stage actually took me a few playthroughs to find, so I'm not going to spoil where that is for you. It's actually pretty well hidden. Here we have an ice bat, which actually can't hurt us, it just freezes us. But I can peck out of there and it's all good. One thing that actually is kind of cool that I noticed, check this out. If I don't take out that ice bat, he can continue to fire at me from off screen. So that's kind of neat. So it kind of incentivizes you. It's a little bit of tension. It's like, cool, I should probably take that dude out, right? Cool. So now we can make our way through the cave here. This is a rift from Nazar, where he has hidden some gems and some ember sprites. One thing that Hatchtails never actually tells you, but you could maybe discover on your own, you know, we got cute, adorable little Hatch design here. If you press down on the D-pad, Hatch will look at the screen, and you can actually still peck, and he'll actually peck the screen. Which, like, you know, cute little detail, right? But it actually is functional, because that's exactly what you need to do in order to access the rift. Now here we are. Little, you know, Donkey Kong Country Returns or Tropical Freeze moments silhouetted here. 2 ember sprites, some gems. I've already collected them, but I really like the silhouette. I like Hatch's little, like, tattoos there. That's pretty cute. So we can get back out of here. And go up here and complete the stage. This is our frozen friend right here, and we could just, you know, peck away at him and have a little bit of fun with him, but we need to use the hook shot in order to actually free him. There he is. Quest complete. So, every stage has 100 gems, a collection of ember sprites that you need to find. The ember sprites are going to be what eventually unlocks this sort of like artifact temple, which is like the ultimate goal of the world. And they also have side quest scrolls in every stage, which unlocks like a sort of second stage that also has 100 gems. Now the gems gate these really fun little levels where, if you're an Atooi fan, there's a Mutant Muds level that you can unlock and play. There is a Chicken Wiggle level that you can unlock and play, which is really fun. And these sort of Sparkles arcade levels, they're kind of like retro 8-bit aesthetic. Well, it's not 8-bit at all. It's actually more of like a, I don't know what you'd call it. It's, I guess, 16-bit or maybe even more than that. But it's got like a retro aesthetic to it, and a fun little, like, you know, chiptune soundtrack. And yeah, there's actually quite a bit to do in each world. And you know, there's these like wisdom trials, which are kind of like shrines in Zelda a little bit, kind of like, you know, shorter, like kind of challenge stages. Yeah, it's just like a fun, solid 2D platformer that kind of, it's very much in line with a lot of Atooi's previous work, right? So if you're a fan of stuff like Mutant Muds, you're gonna be right at home with Hatchtails. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. So let's dive into World 2 and play something that I've actually never even seen before in the Charred Ridge world. Brand new biome here. I really like how just clean the aesthetic is in this game. One thing that I've always just really enjoyed about Atooi's games, and again, Atooi, these are friends. We've known Jules for years now, and that whole team, they're just really kind and good people. And I understand like all the frustration around the Kickstarter and stuff, but whoops. But these are good folks. These are good people who make good games, and I'm really proud of them for finishing this one up, and that it is like worth the wait. It's like, you know, just really good. And you know, for me, Atooi makes games that are still pretty unique. Like, there's something about how clean and like, I don't know, like challenging but fair. I think Atooi, I don't know if this is still like the motto that's on their website, but it used to be. They used to have like a little blurb on their website that was like retro roots, modern mojo. And that's very much like how I view Atooi's games. Like, their games are, ooh, okay. Their games are like hard but fair, very clean, very just sort of like well considered, well designed, you know. I don't know, like I think they make just really good high quality stuff for what they are. And this feels, in a lot of ways, it's actually kind of hard to try to have a nuanced thought while playing a platformer like this. This feels like a big return to form, I think, for them in a lot of ways. Which, like, in some ways this feels, and I mean this is a huge compliment, like, this feels like a 3DS game. Like, this feels like, you know, oh, that's gonna hit me, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I should have seen that coming. Like, this feels like a follow-up to their work on the 3DS, and they were one of my favorite indie devs on the 3DS. And, you know, they've been working so hard on getting this done, and, you know, after dealing with all the Kickstarter stuff and, you know, some of the other stuff that they've, like, put out on Switch in order to kind of, you know, keep the lights on, has not been in this same vein. Oh, man. It's hard to talk and, and play this. It's not been in like this same vein of like the kind of games that I think they really like to make. And I actually quite like a lot of the stuff they've put out on Switch, but I understand people's criticisms of like, this is not, you know, the kind of stuff that I like to see from Atooi or whatever, but I picked Atooi in particular. I had a really good time with that. But this does feel like it's right in line with, oh, I can stun those too. Very good. That'll be helpful. This feels right in line with their kind of older work that I think people want to see from them. Okay. Get into this rift here. And hopefully not die. I'm gonna just wait that out. Okay. Nice. Oh, jeez. Okay. For real this time. And I also like that, like, Hatch can take 2 hits, right? Like, it's not like, you know, like, it's not baby mode. Like, you know, you do, there is, like, a fair bit of, like, challenge. You do have to think about what you're doing. You know, there are a lot of platformers that just give the player, like, a lot of wiggle room, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I do like that you have to be a little bit more considerate about what you're doing in, Hatch Tales. Alright. This is great. I really like this, fire biome. Okay. You get the hell. Oh, I thought I was gonna make that. This is embarrassing. I'm really like mistiming my jumps here. It's not doing me any favors. Alright. I really like the hookshot gameplay too. Like I like the snappiness of it, you know, especially as a follow-up to Chicken Wiggle on 3DS. I don't know, like they are unique. Like Atooi's games do have like there's a certain Atooi flavor. Like I can tell when I'm playing a game made by them, you know? And this really feels like a, oh my god. No! No! I swear this never happens. Oh, man. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, you guys. No edits, no cuts. We do it in one take. They call me One Take Seth. Oh, wait. It actually, I just realized it gave me a 3rd heart. That's interesting. I actually didn't know that. I'm doing way worse on this level than I have in any of the levels since. I don't know if maybe they give you an additional heart if you, like, die X amount of times? Oh my god. This is really bad. This is, like, really bad. I swear I play video games. We can do this. But it's also, like, again, it's like tough but fair. It's like that tough but fair school of thought where it is totally my fault. It's not, you know, I'm not sitting here cursing the game for anything it's doing. Alright. Jeez. I'm like a Like an old pro at that now. That's interesting. I didn't know that they would give you a third heart. I'm assuming that's like an accessibility feature. That's really cool. Okay, so yeah, that is all 100 gems. That is all of the Ember Sprites. However, I did not find the side quest scroll. So I'm assuming it's like somewhere tricky and hidden here in the stage. Probably some kind of tricky hidden wall, but let me not tempt fate and let me just save this this friend here. But that's what I mean, like the side quest scrolls and stuff are actually typically pretty tricky to find. It's not always the easiest thing in the world to find them. This is a minions hideout. Infiltrate the minions hideout and eliminate all hostiles in the area. Wait, what? Victor's wing? Oh. Nice. Don't mind if I do. This is cool. Yeah, so there are a few stages like this where you get like a special ability, which is neat. Maybe a little bit of hidden lore. Maybe these are, you know, previous champions of Talon Reach, just like Hatch is, and you're kind of getting their abilities like champions in Breath of the Wild or something. So you give me infinite flight, and I'm like I'm a pro, man. Also, though, you know, there's probably some... Oh, I ran out of time. There's probably some very deviously hidden secret scroll, side quest scroll in this stage. So we do got to be speedy about this. All right. And yeah, like, you could totally, you know, like, feel the sort of 3DS energy off of this, which, like, I find it, like, I don't know, like, there's something kind of nostalgic about their games. Like, not necessarily nostalgic to, like, you know, whatever, games I grew up playing, but nostalgic for, like, the era of, you know, yeah, the 3DS and stuff, like... That was really where, like, I was playing a ton of Atooi games. Zeo Drifter and Mutant Muds, and... Oh, that's another thing you need to be careful of. In these minion stages, it will complete just when you kill them all. So, I actually need to go back in real quick. Let's actually just try to fly straight up, if I can. Oop! There we go. And there's the side quest scroll. There you go. I'll spoil the location of one for you. Now we just need to kill everybody. And it also, like, there's no whoops. There's no BS in regards to, like, the collectibles either, which I appreciate. Like, if you collect something and you need to go back in and, like, finish the, you know, the collectibles and stuff, like, you can do that. It's not gonna make you, like, you know, go in and replay every level from scratch until you get it all. Like, they, I don't know. It's just, like, it's well considered. Like, you can tell that they put a lot of thought into that sort of thing. Okay, these are the last three. Grab these. Side quest scroll. Whoops. Oh my god. Alright. Embarrassed myself enough for one video. Alright. This is fun though. I like Victor's wing here. This is a fun little... There's another one in World 1 where you were like running really quickly That was kind of fun. Okay, we got 30 seconds. Let's grab this and not die. That'd be sick. Hey, first try. Look at us go. And there we go. And we unlocked the side quest for that. And we have the side quest answer their plea for help. Oh, here we go. Here's the speed one. I was literally just talking about this. Also, the music is really good. I don't know if it's Perry doing all the music in this, but the music in this thing is good. I like it a lot. Whoops. I definitely thought that standing in the middle there was gonna save me when they eventually... Okay, that's fine. Whoops. I think this has been my... This track, I think, has been my favorite track so far in the game. Really good, like, wind flute stuff going on. Really good stuff. Okay, cool. Keeping my eyes peeled for any hidden off the beaten path sort of stuff. Oh, there's definitely something up there. I saw it. Hang on. I seen it. I seen it up there. There's definitely some secret stuff up there. You can't hide it from me. No! Oh, that actually might just be the next, like, layer of the level. I saw some stuff up there and I thought it was secret stuff, but that looks like secret stuff, though. Yeah, that's secret stuff. There we go. Take me to the secret stuff. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Run, 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 run. Let's let that go. Whew. That was close. No side quest scroll on this stage because this is a side quest. All right. But there we go, full clear. Love it. Very nice. I also just noticed, fun little detail, Hatch's like tattoo will glow with whatever color of the power it is. So back there, I had the speed power and his tattoos were blue. That's cool. The thrill of the drill. Let's check this out. And it looks like maybe we'll unlock another stage if we complete this one. Hello, float goat. Thank you. I do like, and it kind of drives home, like, even here in this like fiery area, Nazar's. Okay, and see, now we're green. We can drill through the land and totally get hit by a bunch of stuff. That's fine. All right. Okay. Thank you. Let's watch out for these dudes. Whoop! Ah, still got hit by that. You know the ice is bad when it's purple, man. That's that serious ice. You stay stunned, please. Can I break through the purple ice? No, I can't. Okay. Good to know. Okay, I'm safe here for the moment. Whew. This is not ideal. Ah, man. That's tricky. No checkpoint there either, so that's gonna be tricky. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I need to remember that I can just peck these dudes and like take them out, and then they just won't be a problem. Oh, well. Yeah, well, can't peck that. You can peck a lot of things, but you can't peck death. Alright. Go through here. Thank you. Oop. I'm also like, y'all definitely put a side quest scroll inside of like some random block, didn't you? Y'all definitely did that. I feel like I need to be pecking like every block. I like this, this track in this stage, too. This is very, like, sort of, you know, Death Mountain, Goron-coded. The game actually has, like, quite a bit of Zelda inspiration, which I find kind of neat. Even though it is, like, a, you know, it's a 2D action platformer, like, there's a not insignificant amount of Zelda energy in this game. Alright. Okay, I think I'm safe here, yep. I think I'm actually safe if I stay on the side here, too. I don't want to go too crazy, because I don't want to, like, completely hose myself. I definitely put myself in a tricky situation. This is definitely a mistake. Okay, hang on. Yeah, this sucks right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was not smart. That was not at all smart. Don't do what I did. When you play Hatch Tales, don't do what I did. Alright, we're gonna resist the compulsion to drill every single tile. Until, of course, we find that we're missing a side quest scroll somewhere. And then we convince ourselves that it has to be hidden in one of these random tiles and that we must go back and, like, compulsively drill every single tile. Okay. Timing of this stuff is tricky. One thing that is nice, one thing to keep note, and I'm saying this as much for my own benefit as yours, when you use the hook shot, you do get, like, some sort of, some, like, frames of, like, pause, I guess? I don't know what the best, like, it... Let me see if I can demonstrate. Like, you see how it pauses? Okay. So we got that. And we got a checkpoint. Beautiful. Get a heart back. This just feels like such a good place to hide a side quest scroll. Anyway. Let's move on, I guess. Don't like that. Ugh. Okay. No! Oh, thank God we hit that checkpoint. Ooh. Yeah, we need to take that dude out first, don't we? Ugh. No! Uh-uh. Okay. So now we need to make our way over here. Do that. We actually probably could, yeah, do something like that, but this is a little bit risky. I guess we're fine. Heart? Yeah. Okay, Ember Sprite and a whole bunch of gems. Take that. Had to like kind of weasel our way in here, man. Okay, so we do have all 3 Ember Sprites, and these, I guess, are probably the last 2 gems. However, there is still a sneaky side quest scroll somewhere. Where'd you hide it? Where is it? I know it's hiding somewhere in here. This wasn't... Was this a side quest level? Actually, might have been a side quest level. Maybe there's not a scroll here. I actually forgot if this was a side quest or not. It was not. There was a side quest scroll hiding somewhere. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll find it later. Let's end... I guess let's end this video with a look at one of the Mutant Mud stages. These are fun. Mutant Muds, of course, you have 2 jumps. We get to see our boy Max. Always good to see him. Let's do that. Mutant Muds was really good. Also, there's a Mutant Muds. Pretty much every Atooi game is on Switch at this point. The vast majority of them, anyway. There are some that are not, but a lot of them are available on Switch in some form. They put out like a Mutant Muds collection. Whoops. Oh, you're annoying. And yeah, Mutant Muds is also really good. Like if you like this style, I would definitely recommend it. And Mutant Muds too, like, and this seems to be true of Hatch Tales also. There's a lot of content in these games, like more than you would think for a game of this type. Like, this doesn't seem like the kind of thing that you just kind of charge through in whatever, an hour and never touch again. Like, there's quite a lot going on in these games. Let's go ahead and take them out. No, thank you. Question is, yeah, okay. I don't actually know what the best way of getting onto that would have been. But these are cute. These little, like, sort of pixel levels. Screwed that all up. Let him path back around here. Ugh. These ice blocks are tricky, man. Okay, we did it. Question is, though, like, what's the best way of getting to that? I guess this, huh? Yep. Nice. Alright. These guys are tricky because they have, like, football helmets on, which is kind of funny and cute. So they take an extra hit to take out. Alright. Look at us go. First try. Good stuff. Okay. Well, hopefully that gives y'all a little look through, you know, the perspective of somebody who is not the best Hatch Tales player in the world. And I mean, y'all see, I've done roughly half of, you know, this world, and I'm really not even half, like maybe a third of this world over the course of this video. So there's like a good amount of content here. It looks like there are 8 worlds in total. Another thing that I should show off, so this game in its Kickstarter was originally supposed to be like Chicken Wiggle Workshop, like this sort of like level creator sort of thing, and people that were able to make levels in the original 3DS version of Chicken Wiggle, you know, were able to like make stuff in this kind of new Switch version and essentially like port the game over to Switch with all that functionality. Over the course of the Kickstarter, they decided to go a different direction and make it basically like a full successor called Hatch Tales, but all of that functionality is still in here. So there is a quest editor mode, and there is still an online quest mode. We can actually go into the online quests and we can look at stuff that people have made, and even stuff like they even found a way to get stuff from the original game, like the original Hatch Tales or a Chicken Wiggle 3DS game. People are still able to download and access their stuff, which is really cool. And here's one from Atooi Jewels, made June 13th, 2017. I wonder who that is. Should we go in and play this little level that Atooi Jewels made back on Chicken Wiggle, I suppose? Search high and low, collect all of the gems to complete this quest. Let's see. What do you got cooking for us here, Atooi Jules? Who's this character here? I wonder who this is. Got a little little chicky wig character here. Very cute. So yes, they are still in the game. And all this stuff, like everything that they promised with the Kickstarter is in the game. In addition to, whoops. Oh right, and this is Chicken Wiggle, so they can only take one hit. So all of that stuff is still in the game, which for an indie game is pretty impressive. And you can actually have like your same ID that you used on the 3DS version. You can link with the Switch version, from what I was reading, and access like all of your old stuff, which is just really cool and thoughtful. And I don't know, like, again, I understand that there's frustration with how long this took, and like how, you know, people were frustrated with like the lack of communication and stuff from them and whatever. I get all of that, but I think it's kind of hard to be mad at like what the final product is. Like, it's like it is so worth. It's so clearly worth the wait. Like, if you're an Atooi fan, like it's hard to feel too disappointed in what is here, you know? This is a cool little level, Jules. Let's not hit that. Whoop! That's gonna take us all the way back to the start, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And it's kind of neat, like the idea that the community is gonna be able to continue to make levels in the game is really cool. All that stuff being carried over is really cool. Okay, so there's 10 more. Nice. There's also 2 Ember Sprites that I apparently didn't find. So, but yeah, and we can heart it. We can look at the info here. Gameplay rules, hints and tips, search tags, health, water, fog, silhouette, all that stuff. Really cool. Level IDs. Very neat. So, yeah, and there's 2,379 total quests. All these play sessions. We can get top-rated quests here, which is pretty neat. Kind of see what the most, you know, popular quests. Steamroll Dig. There's a Steamroll Dig quest. That's cute. Tony's Tower. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, you know, we can go and we can search different categories. Official Atooi quests. New quests created by Atooi's designers. So I mean, you know, yeah, look at all this stuff. All these levels that Jules made. Pretty cool, man. So yeah, Hatch Tales. It's a neat game. I don't know, like I think that like just the package here, there's just so much value in it. There's so much like it's just fun. Like it's just a fun, satisfying, like just challenging enough sort of experience that's not like frustrating. Really clean like visuals, a good soundtrack. Like there's a lot to love here, man. And again, huge congrats to the team at Atooi for getting this out the door and for it being as good as it is. So it was worth the wait. Atooi is back in fine form, and if y'all want to see more, I just want to end the video by saying, if y'all want to see more games like this from them, you should support it. There's again a purchase link in the video description. Vote with your wallet if you want to see more stuff like this from them. Support it, because making games is really, really hard. You know, I know these folks, and I know how much of a challenge it was for them, and it's not as if they loved having, you know, a massive development cycle and a bunch of disappointed people. So it's hard. There are a lot of realities that come with game development that make it very, very challenging, especially in today's age. It's, you know, game devs and especially indie game devs have to deal with more today than ever, and it's really important that we support these games, if we love them, that we support them loudly and that we support them financially. So I just want to kind of end by saying that. And if y'all want to support this game, again, there's a purchase link in the video description. I hope you do. Thanks again to Atooi for providing us a copy of the game to check out and show y'all. This has been a look at Hatch Tales, finally out. Can't believe it. From Atooi, I've been Seth, and we'll see you in the next one. As I take damage. Okay, no, for real now. We'll end with a death. We'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks. Bye!